What's going on, family? Come on in. Welcome to the channel. I am Mose Knows. This is the Mose Knows channel where we talk everything NFL, and it is about that time. We are here. We are on the team mock draft series. We're going to be going through all 32 NFL teams. We're going to be drafting rounds 1 through 7, and we're going to be selecting the 2023 draft class for every single NFL team. I love this series. I love diving into each one of the teams, seeing what their needs are, and making selections for that group. So we're not going to waste any time. We're going to jump right in. We're going to go in the order of the first round. So we're going to start today's video with the Carolina Panthers. That's where we're starting, and then we're going to follow that first round order. Now, if your team does not have a first round pick, that is okay. We're going to slot them in based on trades that have happened. So your team did have a first round pick. They likely traded it either this year or in previous year's drafts. And that's why they don't have it this year. Doesn't matter. We're still going to do team mock drafts for all 32 teams. So let's jump right in. Like we said, we don't want all teams. We're going to select the Carolina Panthers. We want 7 rounds, and we are going to leave our settings on default. Do we want turbo? No, not turbo. Maybe a little extreme. We'll go fast. Let's enter the draft. Okay, Carolina Panthers are on the clock. There are people who are looking to trade up with us. I do not think we're going to trade out of this pick. No reason for us to do that because we traded from 9 all the way to 1 because there is a guy that we want. Carolina Panthers seem to still be doing their due diligence, but you don't trade all that draft capital and move up and not go with a quarterback here. The question is, who will it be? Will it be Bryce Young? Will it be Will Levis, CJ Stroud, or Anthony Richardson? For me, I think it's a toss-up between Stroud and Richardson. Obviously, Richardson had an amazing NFL combine. Ran crazy, 6'4", 230 pounds, ran a 4.4, absolutely insane speed. He showed good things in on-field drills and in the passing drills as well. CJ Stroud as well. We know he is a pocket passer. He strives and does well with timing and anticipation. He showed tremendous accuracy at the combine as well. I think it's between those two guys. I think the Carolina Panthers brass was at the combine. I believe they got to talk to the young man, and then they also saw what he was able to do on the field. So for me, again, it is a toss-up. You could definitely go high upside, higher ceiling with Anthony Richardson, but I think they go CJ Stroud number 1 overall. And then that will jump us right to our second pick, which is number 39 overall in the second round. Now, looking at this team and looking at the needs say here, quarterback, which we've taken care of, running back, which I think we can take off the list with the signing and the addition of Miles Sanders coming over from Philadelphia. Tight end, Hayden Hurst is okay, but we can look to upgrade the tight end position. And then edge rusher, we have Brian Burns, but we don't have really anybody else outside of him who can affect the passer. So where do we want to go? BJ Ojulari, if you're looking at edge, he's here. Adetomiwa Adebawore from Northwestern also had a great combine. If you're looking to upgrade the tight end spot, Luke Musgrave is here. I do think we're going to need to replace that wide receiver position. I think you trade DJ Moore. You include him in that package to move up to number 1. You have Terrace Marshall, Shi Smith, and Laviska Shenault, but you don't have anybody that is a true number 1. Can you find a true number 1 in the second round? Yes, you can. I mean, DK Metcalf, second round pick. AJ Brown, second round pick. Deebo Samuel, second round pick. Terry McLaurin, third round pick. You can find guys who can be a bona fide true number 1 in the NFL in the second round. And with the buzz that this young kid is getting, he's at the top of the list right now. His average draft position is right here. I think it makes the most sense to replace a strength with a strength. So you move on from DJ Moore, but then you bring in a young wide receiver like Josh Downs and pair him with CJ Stroud. So now you get your quarterback, you get your receiver. Now we're on the clock again at pick number 93. This is, I believe, in the third round. Yes, round 3. Pick number 93 is a pick that they acquired from the San Francisco 49ers in a trade. You could go best player available. You can go Nathaniel Dell, speedy wide receiver. He gives you speed out of the slot, gives you return ability. Trevius Hodges-Tomlinson, he had a really good combine, but I think our secondary is stocked. We brought back Dante Jackson. We got J.C. Horn, brought over Von Bell, still have C.J. Henderson and Jeremy Chin in the fold. I don't think we need to attack that spot. Edge is something that we want to attack as well. We got Isaiah McGuire here. We have Carl Brooks from Bowling Green here. A lot of good options here at the 93rd overall pick. Luke Musgrave is off the clock. Let's see what tight ends we have available. Okay, Shoemaker's here. Kuntz is still here. Josh Wiley is still here. Maybe we can get a tight end later on down the line. I think at this point we can't go best player available. We need that edge help. So I'm going to go Carl Brooks, edge out of Bowling Green here. And then we're back on the clock at 114. Now, do you want big slot? Do you want C.J. Henderson playing a lot of slot? Or do you want to get, a slot corner to help your defense out? Again, best player available. Trevis Hodges-Tomlinson is here and he's available. I think looking at the roster, I think you got to attack this linebacker core as well. I think that's a huge position of need. I see a linebacker here who had a really, really good day during the combine. I'm going to go Dorian Williams here at 114. Shaq Thompson is getting a little old in the tooth. Frankie Louvu is okay. You got Brandon Smith, who I believe is same Brandon Smith from Penn State. Yes, so you drafted Brandon Smith last year in the 4th round. You get another 4th round linebacker here in Dorian Williams. You kind of replenish that youth in that position. So I'm going to go Dorian Williams here. Then we're on the clock again here in the 4th round. Let's see. I think we could also take a look at defensive tackle. We have Derek Brown. We have Shy Tuttle. Nothing really behind that. Brevin Roy, Deshaun Williams. I think it's absolutely possible that you can go Moro Ajomo here. If you want to go tight end, I think you can go tight end here. You got Tommy Tremble, but 3rd round pick in 2021. He hasn't really lived up to that status, but still he's going into his 3rd year. Hayden Hurst, Tommy Tremble. I think you got to figure out a way to get those guys active and involved. Still have veteran Ian Thomas, who's still only 26 as well. Oh no. Don't do me like that. Okay, we got it back. We got it back. That was about to be really, really bad. Okay. With the tight ends that you have, Hayden Hurst, Ian Thomas, Tommy Tremble, you still got a young group of guys. Got to find a way to incorporate them. You can go Luke Shoemaker here, but it's not really necessary. I think defensive line is more important. Having, guys who are capable, having guys, to be able to fill in that rotation. I'm going to go Moro Ajomo here at 132 to add depth to that defensive line. Thank goodness I did not lose this draft. Okay, back on the clock, round 5, 146. We got a lot of picks close together because, as you see, a lot of these guys are not leaving the board. Listen, if you wanted to go tight end now, You got your defensive lineman, so you're solid there. Now with the picks that you have, got a little bit of flexibility. I think this 5th round pick may be our last pick. Let me take a look. Because I believe going into the draft after the trade, the Panthers only had a total of, 6 total picks, maybe 7. Yeah, I think this is our last pick. So again, 146. We've pretty much attacked the areas that we needed to attack, right? Defensive line, got it. Wide receiver, got it. Quarterback, got it. Linebacker, got it. Secondary is pretty solid. Again, do we want to add some depth there? Jacorian Bennett from Maryland is a really, really good option at this point. If you wanted to go tight end, Zach Kuntz is on the board from Old Dominion. Had an outstanding combine. Do you want to get more edge help, even though you already grabbed your edge rusher early? Keitrell Clark is here. Mekhi Blackman is here. There's a lot of good options. Do you want to find some options on the offensive line? I mean, we got Cade Mays, Deontay Brown as backups. Do we want to find another tackle? We got Ike Ekwonu and Taylor Moton. Braden Christensen is kind of starting at guard, but is possibly our swing tackle as well. We could go Jackson Kirkland. If we don't want to, keep Christensen as guard, we can go Kirkland there. What tackles are on the board? I think it would be a reach to take any one of these tackles here. Maybe you can get an Earl Bostic Jr. if you trade down, because we don't have any picks after this one. I think we're good in the depth department in both areas. But if you're not happy with Hayden Hurst, if you're not happy with Ian Thomas or Tommy Tremble, I think we know we're happy with Dante Jackson. We know we're happy with J.C. Horn. We brought C.J. Henderson over. He still has some promise. Von Bell, Jeremy Chin. So secondary would be a luxury to take here. You can get Jacorian Bennett again, go best player available. But if you're not happy with your options at the tight end spot, tight end is shown as a need here. I think you can go Zach Kuntz here at 146. Tight end out of Old Dominion. He brings some athleticism that you may not have with the group that you currently have. I say go Zach Kuntz. And that's finishing the draft. As I said, that 146 in the 5th round was our last pick. And here is our draft haul. So at 1, we get quarterback CJ Stroud from Ohio State. In the 2nd round, pick 39, we get wide receiver Josh Downs from North Carolina. Round 3, pick 93, we get edge rusher Carl Brooks from Bowling Green. And round 4, pick 114, we get linebacker Dorian Williams. Also in round 4, pick 132, we get defensive tackle Moro Ajomo. And in round 5, pick 146, we get tight end Zach Kuntz from Old Dominion. Altogether, we got 2 A pluses, 2 A minuses, a B and a C. Our overall draft grade for the Carolina Panthers is an A per PFF. I want to know, per Carolina Panthers fans, do you think this draft is an A? Do you like this draft? Would you be happy if this is the draft haul that the Carolina Panthers come away with? Would you do something different if you were drafting for your Carolina Panthers? Sound off in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. I love interacting with all of you guys. This series is just getting started. We will be moving on to the number 2 overall pick, and that is the Houston Texans. That is going to be in the next episode. For you to stay tapped in, subscribe to the channel, become a part of the Mose Knows fam, become a know-it-all. Once you're part of the family, I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. After you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon so that you get notified every time new content drops right here at Mose Knows. I'll link all my social media below, Instagram, TikTok. I'm going to be more active on TikTok as well. You can follow me on all of my socials there, Gitson. I thank and appreciate all of you guys for your time and attention, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Catch you later.